Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This channel is about my weight loss journey and also uh, addressing some topics around weight loss and health. So I know in the previous video I said I would give more often updates on what's going on, and I kind of got lost in time and didn't update it for almost 2 weeks now. But I kept my word. I went through my training sessions. I did what I had to do, but I had couple of couple of things to take care of that were out of the subject, and also um, the days that I had somewhat a bit of time to make updates, I was unlucky to get rainy days, so the light was bad and wasn't proper to film a video. So I put it aside, and well, I did what I had to do until you know I would get a chance to update you guys on my weight loss journey. Um, Also, if you like the fact that I'm sharing that journey with you, if you like my video, and if you like being with me, and the fact that you can relate and you know feel a little bit motivated, then please help me a little bit. Give me a like, subscribe for following the updates and the going on. I may also uh, put some video. I don't know when I'm gonna put some time to make those ones, but maybe talk a little bit on my health and how I got to that point and why I lost track of you know all the things I used to do and that made me feel good and were keeping me healthy and stuff like that. So that's it for the intro. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try to you know to make some video about my life when I get a chance. Um, right now, what's going on is, like I said, we had a couple of rainy days. So those days, I switch my walking session for a little more training inside, and for the rest of the time, I just kept trying to push my limits on walking a little more every day. And well, I started to feel a little better as I go. Uh, as the day goes by, I am less and less out of breath. I feel less pain in my legs. I can go farther and farther. in my walking. So the first session of walk that I did, um, I remember I was around the 1800, not very much more. Then the second day, uh, I went around a little over 2000, and then it kept on growing slowly. Like at first, just by maybe couple of hundred step more, but not too much more. And then uh, last week I started to be able to reach over 3,000 steps, and slowly, reaching up to 3,000 and 3,500, around that. Uh, so then uh, today I, I I just got done. Before making that video, I just got done my session of walking, which I was surprised with myself uh, from from the result, because I was like playing on my phone as I walked, and I was also listening to some creepypasta um, from Frostmare, and uh, yeah, uh, I I didn't look on my step apps until I got done walking, and when I was done with it, I came in the car and sat here uh, to talk with you guys, and I looked it up, and I was at a whooping 4,571 step, which is approximately 3 kilometer, 0.3, which I'm really glad I did. I didn't stop because I couldn't go a little more, but I stopped because I want to keep some energy to, make some other training like weightlifting and stretching, uh, you know, kind of balance everything between losing weight and water weight, and also uh, rebuilding my cardio, and also um reinforcing my muscular mass. So also, yeah, um, there's changes in my feeding habits. So I used to not have any breakfast, and then just sometime munch a little bit on lunchtime or early afternoon. But having a complete dinner, and it was causing me uh, heartburn when even though uh, I would eat like around 5 or 6 in the early evening. I would get heartburn and acid reflux as I would go to bed, later by 9, 10, 11. So I put a break on that habit, and I switched. Like, instead of having a full on dinner, I'm having a full on breakfast, um, and then trying to balance it with a good lunch, and in the evening maybe just munch instead of having a full meal, or having a soup, or something really light, not to overdo it. uh, and it made it made such a difference in my health, and changed the fact that I have less and less heartburns and stomach pain um, from acid reflux. So that's a good thing, I guess. Uh, I do, I do have trouble keeping tracks on my drinking water. It's hard to always remind to take your glass of water every hour or two, because I'm not used to drink so much water, you know. Um, but slowly, the habit is coming on slowly and surely, and also um, I changed also some things that I used to do that were really really harmful for my health, like you know uh, eating carbs with meat. Um, just like switching that if I felt like having carbs, maybe having them with veggies instead. And if I wanted to have carbs, also have them with veggies or some soup broth or something more light. Um, yeah. Uh, there's so many things I would like to address and talk about, but like, if I want to keep, you know, videos crushed within 20 minutes, uh, I get, uh, I get, uh, you know, lost in my thought, because there's so much that's going on in my head. But you know, um, I'm working on trying to take the habits of talking and making the video, and also regaining my capacity to speak English, because, like I said in my previous video, I'm in Quebec. I live in a city where there's barely any English people. So, you know, speaking it and practicing it is a little harder for me here. So it's taking me some time, to not speak harshly and coarsely with that thick accent from Quebec. um, so I hope you won't mind me for that. uh, I wanted to say a big shout out to Michelle McDaniels. I know some people think she's harsh and she's having bad opinion. Just watch her video, listen to her before just judging the video by the thumbnail or, the title. She just plays with the title to, attract your eyes. And then if you're just, curious enough and brave enough to just watch the video, then you see that she's not judgmental. She's a nice person. She just, she she just wants to put out the risk and danger of being overweight, and she worries as much of other that she had worries about herself when she was at the same point, you know. So just give her a chance. Go see her video. She's also so funny. I like her very, very much. Uh, she kind of became my inspiration at first. I look up to her really because, you know, I was kind of trying to push myself and not doing it, not taking that step to just start my journey, and just thinking of it and dreaming of, overcoming my blockage of, taking myself in hands and go through what I needed to do. And she really had the words that I needed to hear to, get me going, to walk that bridge. So big shout out to Michelle McDaniel. She's really inspirational. Also, I want to say a big shout out to Frostmare, which is just, creepy pasta story. But listen, this dude is walking with me. I listen to his video as I walk, and he helps me. Just not think of the time, not watch the step that I take every 5 minutes. I just listen to him, and I'm into a horror story, and I really like his and the way he brings them and his flow of talking. So when I'm not listening to music, I'm listening to his voice telling stories. And yeah, also, um, what else I wanted to talk about? Um, yeah, yeah. Soon enough, I'm gonna present you my wonderful puppy. She is Dog de Canary, which is Togo Canario. She is around 17 months, maybe 18 months. And um, we kind of had her on the late. She was in a puppy mill, and she's a lovely little puppy. Well, I say little. She's tall and she weighs almost 70 pounds. She's a big, big dog. And, I really love that dog. It's like, It's like my baby. um, and yeah, maybe sometime I'm gonna include her in, the videos. Maybe sometime I'm I'm thinking of, making a video as I walk with her. Um, but it's still early, post COVID, so just gonna wait till there's less risk. Um, for now, I'm keeping it uh, back a little bit still, since I have health issues that keeps me worrying. I have low. I have a low immune system, so going on a walk with a dog that is rarely seen somewhere attracts people, and people just want to come and pet the dog. And you know, pre pre-COVID, I wouldn't mind it. My dog loves attention, loves cuddle and scratches, and But for now, I'm just being careful with that. You know, it's still early. I'm not sure yet what's gonna happen with that. Uh, but life is starting back slowly here. I know the market on the other side of the street was closed for a while, and today I seen that they're open. So you know they were closed because in Quebec, and well, the rest of Canada, the government and health minister asked every shopping mall and every store that had the new outside door, that they had uh, a shared opening, to stay closed until told otherwise. So that was it. Uh, they had to stay closed for a while, but you know they are open today. So life is starting to slowly going back to moving. Uh, but old people and people like me that have low immune system uh, still have to be careful. Um, but we have to go through that, I guess. COVID is not something that you can just click on clack our finger and it goes off. It's, I guess, we we might one day produce some immunity against that, as as it becomes more a norm. But for now, like, we don't even know where that thing has been, where this virus coming from in reality, because there's so much theory about what it's supposed to be, but it's it's unclear still, so yeah. uh oh, that video is getting long. I'm gonna stop there and I'm gonna let you go because I have not much time left for this video. So big salute to you guys, and like and subscribe if you want, and also share if you have a chance. Thank you. See you soon.